You guys hear all that noise in the background? There's currently 8 kids downstairs. My daughter's and my son's friends, and I don't know why it makes me so happy and grateful that they're at my house. They feel completely able to play, to talk, to just be themselves. And it just, like, I get to be this house, like, this gets to be the house, like the neighborhood house. I don't know if you guys have ever had that experience growing up where like the neighborhood mom or like your friend's mom would like give you food or like give you snacks or whatever, because like maybe your house was not safe or welcoming or have nourishment. And I'm not saying that's the case for them. I'm just saying I am so grateful that I get to be this place where they can all gather. Like this house, my kitchen is where they hang out. And I go down there and I talk to them and it's normal. I'm just like, they're not scared of me. They're not intimidated by me. They're not like, they don't all get super quiet when I walk in there. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, it just, man. You know, when you grow up, it's like sometimes it's like you get older, but you still feel like you still feel like the same person. You know, your body ages. And it's like I still feel like a young kid still inside a lot of times. And I'm like, you know, I feel like I know I'm wise, but at the same time I'm still learning so much. I feel like the older I get, the less I feel like I know. And I don't know, like, there's such magic in childhood. I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. There's such magic in the playfulness and the spontaneity of being a child, being childlike. And that's something that I carry with me in my adulthood. That it's like one of my qualities that I'm really proud of is I play, I dance, I sing, I twirl around, I'm walking through my house and I do a pirouette as I'm carrying the laundry. Like, it just, I hope I never lose that. And I'm so grateful that life has allowed me to stay connected to that, because I know it's not easy. A lot of people go through traumatic situations where that is robbed of them. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I was listening to a video earlier of a doctor talking about like 5 things he's learned, like raising his kids and things he'd do differently if he had to do it over again. And one of them that stuck out to me was friends playing together without adult supervision. Like, that's one thing that helps them develop social, emotional well-being. And that's what I'm providing them right now. It's like, yes, there's a parent around and I'm there if anything happens, but it's like they are allowed to be together in a safe space and be unsupervised. And it's so cool that I heard that guy's video about that, because sometimes you wonder, like, should I be helicoptering them? Should I be hovering over them? No, actually, like, letting them live, letting them experience life, letting them experience the consequences of their actions is learning. That is you teaching them. That's you creating the space for them to learn. And one time, I kick myself sometimes because my kids were playing in the field over there, and I was doing the dishes in the kitchen, and my son walks in and a traumatic situation happened. He got teeth knocked out. And I always think, like, man, if I would have been hovering over them, if I would have been helicoptering over them and not doing anything for the house and just on top of my kids, like, I could have prevented that, right? And maybe I could have prevented that. But at the same time, like, life is gonna life, things are gonna happen, your kids are gonna get hurt, and you can't freaking control everything, no matter how much you wanna try. And the thing is, the kicker is, it's like when you do try to control them, you try to hover over them, you try to micromanage them, often it backfires. Often, you know, they're gonna be mad at you for that, you know? So it's like this push and pull, this like delicate balance of like letting them be, like, experience life and hang out with each other and maybe be unsupervised at times, and shit's gonna happen, but like, I don't know, I just love this. I never take this for granted. The sound of the laughter in the house, and the doors opening and shutting, and kids running in laughing, and even the crying of somebody coming in and yelling, "Mama, I need a Band-Aid." Like, all of it. I am so glad I get to be this. I am so glad that it gets to be me. There's no other house in the neighborhood that they go hang out in. It's this house. I'm so filled with gratitude. It's unreal. And the really cool thing is, like, this house that we live in, like, I manifested it. I really did. We were renting in a city over, and I just had this like thought. I was like, we need to buy a house. Like, we need to buy a house. And my husband was in the army at the time. I mean, he still is, but you know, in the army, you move around all the time. You have no say over what you're gonna do. And I didn't care. It was unreal. Like, when I literally think about it, I'm like, girl, you are insane. But like, we could have had to move away, you know? And I still was like, we need to buy a house. And so we started looking for a house, and this house is the first house we ever looked at, the only house we ever looked at, and it's the house we got. And it's just like, things, oh my God, how can you not believe in divine alignment, right? Like, sometimes it's just like unbelievable. I'm so grateful. Oh my God, I can't even tell you. I'm learning so much parenting, you guys. Like, I know it's not for everybody, but oh my God, you learn so much. Oh my God. And a lot of it is like just releasing control. Like, we have control anyways. We think we do. I don't know about that. I'm just so grateful. I have a nice backyard that's fenced in. They can go play. Like, the neighborhood is like, I just love it. I love it. I love it. All the kids' bikes outside when I go outside. And yeah, they sometimes do trash the garage, but then I'm like, hey kids, go clean it up. And literally they're like, okay. And they go clean it up in like 2 seconds. And I love that I have this kind of experience where, like, they know I'm not their friend, you know what I mean? Like, I am, but I'm the parent. Like, they respect me still. And they clean up when I ask them to, and they're very respectful. And I just love, you know, these influences around my kids. They're good. I'm so grateful, because, you know, who our kids hang around with is hugely important, especially as they get into their teen years. Like, the influence they have over them is pretty wild, you know? Like, you could lecture them all day, but they're gonna want to listen to their friends. They're gonna want to do what their friends are doing, you know? I'm just so grateful, y'all. So, so grateful. It's the best. I know when I was young, I always was like roaming around the town. Like, I lived in a tiny, tiny little town in Washington. I think the population was like 2,000 people, like, total. But I would always walk around the neighborhood and like go hang out with my friends and stay the night here and go over here and hang out, and like, yeah, it's just really cool to be that house now. Like, I'm 37 and my youngest is 7, and it's just amazing. I'll never, 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 ever, ever, ever take this for granted.